सलाम, आदाब, नमस्कार, सत श्री अकाल दोस्तों, आप सभी का स्वागत है सिटीजन जस्टिस फोरम के इस वीडियो चैनल पे। हमारा मिशन है भारतीय नागरिकों को उनके अधिकारों के बारे में जागरूक करना जो भारतीय संविधान ने उसे दी है। अगर आप हमारे चैनल पर पहली बार आए हो तो कृपया उसे सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, बेल आइकन को क्लिक करके सब कुछ चुने ताकि हम जब भी नए वीडियो अपलोड करते हैं या ऑनलाइन जाते हैं तो उसकी सूचनाएं आपको मिलती रहे। हमें बहुत खुशी होगी अगर आप इस वीडियो को अपने दोस्तों और संपर्कों के साथ साझा करें। हेलो एवरीवन, आई एम एडवोकेट सुलेमान Bhimani. Welcome you all to the Citizen Justice Forum video channel. Our mission is to empower Indian citizens by sharing knowledge about the fundamental rights which is given by them by the virtue of constitutional authority. If you are watching us for the first time, don't forget to click subscribe button, click bell icon and select all so you get notification whenever we upload new videos or go on live. Sharing this video with your contacts and friends would be greatly appreciated. Today's topic is cashless mediclaim policies and the fraud which the agents and sometimes even the companies are involved. So today we are fortunate enough to have a stalwart in the consumer matters. He needs no introduction, but I was going through it. There were a couple of papers, but I just didn't want to take much of your time. Currently, he is the president of Consumer Court Bar Association of Maharashtra State and Kalagoda. It's covering all the Maharashtra and Goa belt. And he has been, appearing in all the leading TV channels like from Times Now to TV. Encouraging and empowering Indian citizen by sharing his knowledge about the law and especially about the subject on the consumer. So without wasting much of the time, let's dig into the topic of cashless medical claim and let's hear him, and then I have many questions which I've got and will, in the due course we'll ask him.
Thank you, Justice Forum is doing a fantastic job.
Thank you.
And you have been really awakening the people on the current topics. आज सबसे बड़ी समस्या जो है ना कैशलेस पॉलिसी की, लोग बिलीव करते हैं, अपना हार्ड अर्न मनी देते हैं, बाद में हॉस्पिटल जाके पता चलता है कि अगर कैशलेस है तो एडमिट भी करा लेते हैं कि वो तो पास रजिस्टर्ड ही नहीं है, उनको पैसा देना पड़ेगा, डिपॉजिट करना पड़ेगा, फिर ही पेशेंट को लिया जाएगा। दूसरा प्रॉब्लम तो यहाँ तक हो गया कि कैशलेस, पास एग्जाम्पल नहीं लूंगा, हॉस्पिटल का नाम भी मेरे पास है, बहुत बड़ा हॉस्पिटल है जो में कैशलेस पॉलिसी में उनको एडमिट कर लिया, उनका कैशलेस क्लेम है करके उनको के बाद भी ये साइकोलॉजिकल प्रॉब्लम 3 दिन हॉस्पिटल में कैद करके रखा। मतलब it was like detention for him. He was told, you will guards were told not to. He says, I am paying the cash. Still he was not allowed.
Oh my goodness.
Because we have already processed your claim. We are only waiting. Okay. So these kind of things have also happened. A lot of companies are promising that they say this so the Scty while giving the policies, the agents. बिल्कुल आपको एक पैसा नहीं देना पड़ेगा, ऑनलाइन पेमेंट हो जाएगा, फिर जो ऑब्जेक्शन आते हैं पॉलिसी में वो अलग। अगर ये तो कई हॉस्पिटल्स तो रजिस्टर्ड भी नहीं होते, रजिस्टर्ड तो होता है वो कंपनी हमें पेमेंट नहीं देती, अभी हम आपको कैश दे दो, तो ये भी बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है। तो नॉर्मली यू हैव टू रियली thoroughly check the cashless. You have to check with the respective hospitals, which are the hospitals. Room rents are absolutely less. Why have you taken an AC room?
Yeah.
You are only eligible for ordinary. अरे भैया, gone through heart attack. I have taken an AC room not for comfort as an essential. गर्मी में कहाँ मैं वहाँ पे रहूँ. So the point is, you promise, you take the premium. The company also do the same thing, and then agent also misguide. So it is a collusion according to me, and it is very difficult unless you really thoroughly check whether the hospital is registered with the company. Check with the hospital before that. But in emergency, what do?
Exactly.
For a best hospital. कहते हैं मगर कंज्यूमर कोर्ट्स में काफी सारी ऐसी केसेस आती है, कंज्यूमर कोर्ट really good judgments on these points of view. Even technically they are saying that if a person does not know if he has a heart attack and he had a blood pressure or he had a diabetes, there is no direct access. Such kind of judgments are coming. and they are based on the Supreme Court judgments like Asha Goel, and they are really progressive judgment because today this is the need of hour. It's a burning issue. Therefore, I will say that जिंदगी में गमाते फिर भी मुस्कुराती है जिंदगी जैसे बांसुरी में छेद होकर भी संगीत लहराती बांसुरी. You have a recourse, but patience is the weapon. The recourse will be there. Let us take this specific problem so that we can.
या सो अभी एक पर्टिकुलर प्रॉब्लम की मैं बात करता हूँ. तो लेडी जो मेरे पास आई थी उसको हमने कैशलेस पॉलिसी दी थी. इट वॉज ऑफ 15 लाख रुपीज और वो बड़ी हॉस्पिटल में साउथ मुंबई में सी फेस में बोले अच्छा इलाज कराने का बिकॉज 15 लाख की पॉलिसी है. ही वॉज एडमिटेड. एडमिट करने के बाद में जब वो बोले कि मीन्स कैशलेस का ये हमारे पास है तो बोलते ये कंपनी को हम लोग कैशलेस नहीं देते हैं. तो बोले क्यों? तो बोले 3 महीने से हमने ट्रीटमेंट किया है, बिल रेस किया है, उसकी पेमेंट नहीं दी है तो वो कैश भरना पड़ेगा. सो ये एक जो पॉलिसी रहती है तो एजेंट लोग क्या करते हैं कि बिकॉज उनको जहां से कमीशन ज्यादा मिलता है और उनका न्यू इंडिया में था पॉलिसी, न्यू इंडिया में से उन्होंने
इंश्योरेंस कंपनी के पास
मतलब वहां पे वो उसको कमीशन ज्यादा मिलता है तो शी वॉज मेड टू चेंज दैट पॉलिसी. और हमारे पास भी हम ये सोचते हैं कि ये इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी मेरे पास है लेकिन क्या मेरे जरूरत के वक्त में ये काम आएंगी कैशलेस पॉलिसी? जब हम हॉस्पिटल में जाते हैं तो पहले ही मना कर देते हैं या तो एडमिशन के बाद मना करते हैं. अभी इन पर्टिकुलर केस के अंदर उन्होंने अपने फ्रेंड से और रिलेटिव से लेके वो 7-8 लाख रुपया उन्होंने भरा वहां पे. राइट. भरने के बाद में जब भी वो क्लेम के लिए गया उसमें एक रिपोर्ट का जब डिस्चार्ज करते तो डॉक्टर उसको पूछते वो क्या है उसकी हिस्ट्री और क्या क्या ट्रीटमेंट के बाद में पोस्ट ट्रीटमेंट क्या लेना है. तो वो टाइम पे वो पेशेंट के हाथ थोड़े ऐसे ही रहे थे. तो डॉक्टर ने ऐसा पूछा उसको कि ये कितने टाइम से आपका होता है? बोले सर कभी कभी होता है, आई डोंट नो, बट 2-3 साल से होता होगा. तो डॉक्टर ने वो लिख दिया कि ट्रेमर्स इन हैंड फॉर लास्ट 2 to 3 years. अभी एक गया था गॉल ब्लैडर का ऑपरेशन कराने के लिए. गॉल ब्लैडर का हाथ का ट्रेमर के साथ में कोई कनेक्शन नहीं है बट उनकी पॉलिसी रिजेक्ट करनी है बिकॉज यू हैव नॉट यू हैव कंसीडर द फैक्ट दैट देयर आर ट्रेमर्स इन योर हैंड सो वेल ऑफ गुड पे. तो आपकी हम पॉलिसी ये जो क्लेम है वो रिजेक्ट करते हैं. जब वो मेरे पास आई तो मैंने वो इनको फोन किया कि मैं बोला एक तो आपने मिसलीड किया, कैशलेस हुआ नहीं और कैशलेस के बाद में आपने इसका जो क्लेम था वो भी बंद कर दिया. तो मैं बोला अभी मैं कंज्यूमर में आपकी कंप्लेंट करूंगा एंड आई विल मेक यू ऑल्सो अ पार्टी. तो बोले नहीं मेरे को आप 2 दिन के टाइम दो. 2 दिन के बाद में ही वेंट टू द इंश्योरेंस कंपनी. उसने ये ओपन किया इसका राइट. जो ऐसे केस के अंदर जो बोलते हैं कि ये कैशलेस है रियली में जब जरूरत रहती है मेरी मैं सोचता हूँ देता हूँ मेरे बच्चे की तो मेरे पास कार्ड है तो चले जाऊंगा कोई भी हॉस्पिटल में कैशलेस हो जाता. तो वो टाइम पे अगर कैशलेस और इमरजेंसी नहीं थी कोई ऐसा ही तो शॉप के खातिर तो टूर के लिए नहीं जाता हॉस्पिटल में.
There are 3 things. One is before you take a cashless policy. Second is after you take a cashless policy. And then third is in an emergency body. Now, deal with first. He said that their cure is better than a treatment. And you have to take precaution is better than cure. Prevention is better than cure. What kind of prevention? One is you take assistance of a lawyer. Of course, people don't go to lawyer. Yeah. Otherwise, they get scared. But that is not fair. You have to go an insurance consultant who's really good, not the agent. A particular good insurance consultant who's handling insurance cases day in and day out. The lawyer, such organizations like you, if they come to us, we will try and verify from that company, either online or by experience or various good senior agents, insurance consultants, or even for that matter, people who are on these survey boards. So these people can really analyze the policy. You have the online check also nowadays. There are so many companies are saying, come to the bazaar and check with us how good the policy is. You can do that also. Online is a boon today.
Yeah.
But what you have to check? That is very important. Number one is which are the hospitals. Take a list from the company. Go to such hospital where there is a possibility which is near to you, where there is a possibility. Suppose you are staying at then you will go to Kokila. Go and check with Kokila whether that policy is alive. They have a separate department where you can go and check whether we have a policy, whether such policies are paid, what is payable, what is not payable to be checked by company and check with the policy. There are so many hidden clauses in the policy. Then you say yes, you can take a but you won't take a premium. So these are the particulars to be completely checked. Unless that is done, secondly, now let us come down to an emergency. When you are in hospital, you have to pay money somehow. Like my one of the friend was literally put to the ransom in the hospital saying that he will not go out, in spite of the fact that he was giving the cash. Because they said we have processed your claim, we are waiting your clearance from Bangalore. Until that comes, we will not allow you. And you are getting psychologically depressed.
Depressed, yes.
As such cases, you can definitely come to consumer court. And consumer court will be really a great help to you. There is a judgment of Supreme Court in this. Like you have said, there were tremors and because of the tremors, the policy was refused. Supreme Court in the judgment of Asha Justice Krupal, based on an Australian judgment, said very clearly, ordinarily, a mediclaim policy should not be rejected for non-disclosure under Section 45 of Insurance Act. Why? Because there is no mens rea. Person may not know that whether he or she has a diabetes. Person may not know what kind of chemo they are having, whether it's an Alzheimer's or otherwise. If there is an unknown fact, and secondly, what is most important, is there any nexus? And tremors have a nexus and not the official. So there was no matter has nothing to do with tremors. The Bhimani judgment is there of National Commission that if there is no nexus, they have even gone to the extent of there is no direct nexus between diabetes and heart attack unless it is proven. And it is very difficult to. So same thing is with the blood pressure and heart attack. And then this Bhimani judgment is a landmark judgment of Justice M.B. Shah of National Commission. So there are judgments which may come down heavily. What Justice Krupal in this landmark judgment says, Asha Goyal, is 3 tests have to be done. Whether the person had knowledge of such disease, whether this was deliberately, intentionally, with the mens rea or intention of fraud suppressed, whether that suppression was planned and deliberately executed in a routine manner, you just can't reject such. So this is very important. There are landmark judgments. Precautions have to be taken, and if we take, I think, proper precautions first only, then such we will be deceived. And again, today the policy is live. Today that may be registered. Tomorrow we really don't know. So only when you have some problem, health problem, check up with that hospital.
So what I will suggest is that whenever you are taking a policy, especially cashless policy, and when the insurance agent is pushing up that yehi company ka lo, so it is your duty to check with the company and the hospital where the bed is provided that are you taking these cases of cashless policy of this particular insurance company XYZ or EDC. That now what happens after admitting they say कि नहीं आपने इसी रूम के लिए ये अलाउ नहीं करेंगे. तो ये सब चीज आपके नॉलेज में होना चाहिए बिफोर साइन ऑन द डॉटेड लाइन एंड यू चेक. और आजकल क्रेडिट कार्ड स्वाइप करके ले लेते हो, तो ये एक आपको ध्यान रखना है.
Then period is also very important. The insurance company says yes, it is within 1 year of the policy. Within 1 year we are not going to give you a claim. Okay. Then before taking policy, you have to check that up. How many years there is a restriction? Like after 2 years, even there are diseases they are excluded.
Okay.
Like diabetes. After taking the policy, 2 year period has lapsed. Then there are ombudsman judgment also, insurance judgments also, that you will be forgone for the previous ailment which you have disclosed.
Okay.
There may be premium charged to you.
So that thing you will have to keep it in mind that suppose if I keep on renewing, right, for the last 5 years I'm giving renewal
Renewal of the policy.
with the same company. and suddenly I develop a diabetes, so I have to inform the company. So they will.
That is what is expected.
Yeah.
But if you don't know, how will you do it?
Yeah. So this is what you have to keep it in your mind. Now there is one more query that he has taken the policy and within 1 month he was admitted. So they refused him. Well, say 1 month is a gestation period. After that only we can do. So if emergency comes, then what happens in that case?
Sir, it all depends on policies to policies. One, we have to see the exclusion clauses, and this is where a consultant role becomes very important. Or a lawyer. You go and check your policy with a consultant, insurance consultant, who knows? Because there are so many hidden things. Now there is a top-up policy which is available. That 1 month period something happens, you are covered. So you have to pay extra premium. So that is possible. But then if you don't need the exclusion clause, just sign it policy and assume that within 1 month I will get. If there is a condition, then it will be very difficult to get such claim.
So before signing on the dotted line, check with your agent properly, then go to the website and even check with the lawyer and the doctor who is treating you and telling that I'm taking this policy. So you are well informed while taking the decision. Now there was one more question that they don't, if it is a normal policy also, after the treatment their claims are being denied. So what is the remedy left?
Consumer court is the
best.
Give example, I was a standing counsel for Maharashtra, state government of Maharashtra against ICICI Lombard. I can give this name because this case was pending before the National Commission. Being standing counsel, the Maharashtra government had taken for farmers who are dying on the field or doing suicides certain these policies. The policies of farmers were covered to the extent of nearly 80 crores. And 8,000 farmers were nearly covered. That company did not give a single claim out of 3,000 claims which were raised for years together. Then there was parliament question. They decided to file a class action petition before the Consumer Court, where I was standing counsel at that time. Justice M.B. Shah gave appointed another insurance consultant to verify how validly there are valid claims. Give them the interest also, pay their claims. They're like this. Someone died, your father has died. Here is your name now on Satbara. My father has just died, I have made a claim. Satbara, where are you? Then why did your father went in the night to the snake, field? There was a snake bite, there was a possibility of snake bite in the night. Right?
Snake bite can happen anytime. Even swing the case.
It all depends company to company, policies of the company. Sometimes the companies literally say, no, we'll deny, we'll see the litigation, we'll take it up. It also can happen. This train has come down totally.
Okay.
Because there is a lot of media, a lot of awareness. Yet, small entries or mistakes by relatives reporting, discharge card also can.
The similar way which it was which was the doctor was not supposed to write.
No, I'll give you an example. The case I fought. I got the judgment also. And I get this news. The Jain young boy, Jain religion, he was of about 23 years old. By taking the statement by admitting, doctor asked him, he was getting paralysis. The name. So he was doing the movement. And he was doctor was asking me, are you taking alcohol?
He said,
he was taking him because of paralysis. So yes, okay, yes. How many years? 10, 15. The doctor showed him 10. He said yes. Now 25 years boy, Jain boy, can he drink for 15 years? There's a possibility. He was not drinking at all. And the claim was rejected on that basis. No alcoholic test, no test, nothing. Then when I filed the case, I had to go a lot of hardship. They said, we will give you no interest and compensation. And we got a good interest and compensation and mental harassment like that.
Then normally cases come of the eye surgery, cataract eye surgery.
Yes.
The doctor has done the botch-up. Instead of, they keep an anesthesia before the doctor himself gave the anesthesia, and that eye surgery was totally a failure.
in the eye surgeries, similar case was with me, Punjab Jammu said Ulasa. This was famous, and it was against Sarvananda Hospital. Sarvananda Hospital was doing mass cataract surgeries. This boy was of 32 years old. They found his eyesight was diminishing. So the retroviral injection was given by anesthesis. Now this is a retroviral injection which is given inside the eye. Now inside eye information. This is the opinion I'm taking. The contrary on the contrary.
Yeah.
The surgeon has to give this because he knows the eye very well.
Very well.
Anesthetist would not know. And therefore, because the anesthetist gave the injection, he lost his sight at all. Later it was found that his eye nerves were degenerating. They had nothing to do with cataract. That case was fought before the National Commission by me, and he's got about 20 lakhs compensation with interest and everything. And then later that matter was settled also. But this is the kind of thing, this is very, we have to know who has to give. And then there was a lot of expert opinion was taken by Ashok Shroff, the leading eye surgeon in Bombay today. He assisted the court. He said this injection in US also, everywhere in the world normally inside that has to be
anesthesia. Now suppose if the surgeon gives that anesthesia injection and next day the patient develops pain. He goes there, when some antibiotics is being given and then there is an infection. Then after 3 days he sends to some other specialist hospital who says that in the first the operation is a failure, is a non-successful event, and because of so and so the eyesight is gone. Now what is the remedy available to
the hospital with this history?
here?
And then if it is proven to the extent that it is because of the injection that he has lost the eyesight, like this case also, then it's not a question of whether surgeon or the anesthetist, both are jointly and severally liable, especially the surgeon is liable. If he is paid by hospital, then hospital also has a vicarious liability. Because ultimately he is the agent of the hospital. The patient given the consideration, no. It is the hospital who pays it. So whose agent he is? He is the agent of the hospital. The hospital is primarily liable and he is also liable for professional negligence.
Normally what I've seen is the surgeon himself owns the hospital.
And then he is liable totally.
So the liability lies with them.
Yes.
So with this we come to the, do you want to add anything?
I will always say, सतर्क रहो और आपका जो सोच है वो सोच हमेशा पॉजिटिव रखो. You have to fight. One man can make a difference. By Mahatma Gandhi made the difference for independence. Don't think that I'll have to go to consumer court and it will take a lot of time. Patience is a weapon which can turn a mulberry leaf into simplicity. Therefore, we must have patience and we must arise and start insisting on our rights. Unless you insist on a right, you cannot change anything. And इसके लिए मैं आपको हमेशा कहता हूँ कि मुसीबतें चाहे कितनी भी हो, कंज्यूमर कोर्ट में आपकी श्रद्धा मत करो. पेशेंस लगते हैं, टाइम लगता है, इवन कोर्ट हैज डिफिकल्टी. Provided we insist. Precaution with the and don't shy away from going to lawyer or consultant.
Yes.
Some fees of lawyer 2,000-3,000 rupees will save you lakhs of
rupees. And the hardship and with the pain and the agony which you undergo.
And go to a lawyer who knows the insurance.
Yeah. So the conclusion is, before taking a cashless mediclaim policy, consult a very good consultant who is dealing in the insurance matter and a legal consultant like an advocate like Wavikar, and then consult your doctor also and tell him that this is my history. So let him write that you are suffering from diabetes, you are suffering from blood pressure since when. So it will help you that in future that you are not concealed anything and then you don't get the claim. And it is your duty to check whether the hospital which the agent is mentioning, it is there on the website of the company. Double check it before signing and giving him the check or swiping your card. So with this, we come to an end, and I thank you, Advocate Uday Wavikar, for coming here and enlarging our knowledge. So stay tuned to our channel for more updates on legal matters that affect you. If you find this video informative, then share it with your friends and contacts. And we will see you again in the next video with new topics. Till then, stay safe, remain healthy and safe. Thank you.
Thank you, Citizen Forum, for empowering the citizens and especially Advocate Uday.
Thank you.